So here I picked up some of my favorite things to get at the grocery store, especially for these appetizer recipes. These are some small pretzels that I picked up. We're just gonna place them over the sheet pan. I'm gonna make a little room for my melted butter, and we are just gonna do some spice rolled garlic in that. This stuff is a must on these pretzels. It gives them such a nice flavor, and we are gonna reheat them in the oven, so the melted butter is really gonna help give them some extra flavor. Once you have that all mixed in, we're just gonna start pouring it gently over all of them. You can pour it or you can use a brush, but I think this is easier since I had already mixed it in there. So once I get all of this melted butter, I do have my oven preheating at 350, and this is gonna go in there for no more than like 10 minutes. Ooh, this smells so good already. So just spread them out over your sheet pan and stick them in the oven for 10 minutes. So we're gonna grab another oven-safe dish, and immediately right inside, we're gonna do some seasoned ground beef. So I just did some salt and pepper, not too much because we have some other delicious ingredients coming in here. It doesn't need too much seasoning. So one of my favorite things to pair up with ground beef is some black beans. And just grab the canned ones. They're super convenient. The flavor is always there, so I had no problem using them. And this one is a must. So these Rotel tomatoes are always so perfect with ground beef. It gives such a nice flavor. We're just gonna give this a nice mix. You can see that this looks so tasty already. I am super excited for this one. So I'm just gonna give this a quick mix until all the ingredients are nicely incorporated. Perfect. We are gonna bring in some special sauce. This is a white queso that I picked up. I've been loving the white queso especially. I feel like it tastes so much better than like the yellow queso. That might be a personal preference, but I'm telling you, if you try it, I think you will agree with me. I'm just gonna take my spoon to get the rest of this excess out. Perfect. We're gonna give this one mix until everything is nicely combined. And we are also gonna stick this into the oven with our pretzels. This will be in there for a little bit longer, maybe like 11, 12 minutes, just to make everything nice and warm and get ready for our pretzels. Doesn't this look amazing already? So you can see that everything is nicely mixed in. So I'm just gonna stick this into the oven, and everything is gonna be ready so soon. Ooh, so here we have our delicious pretzels. Dish is gonna be very hot, so be careful. So here I have, this is the little salt packet that it came with. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in my hand and just kind of start placing it over. The garlic butter also helps with making it stick as well. So this is a nice little finishing touch. Just a little bit, we don't need too much of this salt, but I still like this like big rock salt on my pretzels. Just gonna move this to the side real quick. Here's that awesome queso dip that we made. And we are ready to eat. So this is already ready to serve. So I'm just gonna grab my spoon here. I have my plate right next to me. And I'm just gonna give myself healthy portions of this stuff. I promise you, you will not be able to get enough. Ooh, let's taste this. All right, bon appetit. I know this isn't the healthiest dish, but oh man, is it tasty.